Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching live with me on Twitch, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Just a quick plug, Tabletop Village has the pre-sale for Celestial Storm. The booster boxes are 90 a piece with free shipping, which I think is a pretty good deal, as you can see right down here. And if you want to check out Tabletop Village, you can find the link down below, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. It's a really good deal to get your new cards ready for the new season. But now we're moving on to the brand new deck, Zoroark, Lycanroc without MEW. Like that generally impressed me. How did this deck, like, I know Puzzle didn't perform exceptionally well at the tournament, but how the heck did a Zoroark deck go by without MEW EX all the way onto the debate? I have no clue. I generally have no clue. But here we are with the top 8 list. We have yet to encounter a puzzle on the ladder, I guess, so that definitely helps. We have Zoroark GX, ability trade, discard a card, draw 2. Zoroark GX with its 210 HP, a very healthy amount, and then Righteous Beating, dealing 20 for every damage. I mean, for every Pokemon you have in play. So, its great partner, or its most powerful partner, it seems to be Lycanroc GX with 200 HP. Ability Bloodthirsty Eyes, you get to switch your opponent's active with one of their benched Pokemon. The attack Claw Slash is also pretty nice, dealing a nice 110, and because we're only running Strong Energy, that means we're dealing 130, which coincidentally is just enough to KO a Baby Puzzle. And finally, Dangerous Rogue GX deals 50 damage for every bench Pokemon our opponent has. Jedi, thanks so much for hanging out, and have a good night. I'm sure I'll see you soon again. And so we have Lycanroc GX, a really good GX partner for Zoroark. We also have a one-off Baby Puzzle, which for the Zoroark mirror match is also pretty good. Sledgehammer dealing 30, and if your opponent has exactly 4 prize cards, you deal 90 more. Swing Around, probably not going to be using that, but it does deal 80 damage, and since we would be pairing it up with at least 2 Strongs, the base damage would be 120, and the potential to flip for up to 40 more. Then we have the Mewtwo, which helps us in dealing with a few of the psychic weak attackers in Puzzle, but in my opinion, one Mewtwo is definitely not enough. One Mewtwo is in no way enough. But who am I to question the top 4 list, right? Triple double A for draw support, and then the card you guys can see here is a one-off Enhanced Hammer. Supporters wise, we have Triple Bridget, Triple N, Triple Kuzma, and then 1 Cynthia, 1 Sycamore, 1 Kukui, and Double Mallow. Double Mallow is really nice, especially because we want the Mewtwo, we want like the multi-switch play possibility, we want to find the weakness policies as well, so Double Mallow is really nice with Zoroark. Items wise, we have the 4 Puzzle and 4 Ultra Ball, which are mandatory pretty much in Zoroark decks. We have Double Field Lower, which is also pretty risky, especially with Boss Card being a big thing. We do have the Enhanced Hammer that I mentioned, the multi-switch to make some really good plays, the Timer Ball, which has been heavily discussed and used in chat today with the command exclamation Timer Ball. And then we have 4 tool cards, double Floatstone, double weakness policy, and 1 choice band. Now, the weakness policy is really good. In order to prevent Puzzle from running you over, I guess this compensates a little bit for not having MEW, but in my opinion, this shouldn't ever be enough to beat Puzzle decks. 4 strong, 4 TCG round out the deck, and so let's jump into a ladder to try out the deck. Kevin, I am not going to play Yveltal Break today. That will have to wait until tomorrow or possibly Friday, because I have some more coaching to do in a little bit, so I probably won't. I definitely won't have time. Yeah. Luis, el deck que me ha gustado más jugar definitivamente en Nidoqueen en el 2005. Thoughts on playing Latios over Baby Boss? Potentially. I mean, I'm always in favor of using more psychic type attackers, so Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start off with Zoroark. We don't know what we're up against. No reason to start with a baby buzz. And I will not bench it until I know what I'm up against. Okay, so it is the Hoopa deck, which is very annoying. Gonna have it's a Veltal break deck that you guys were asking about. ¿Cómo se jugaba Nidoqueen? Luis, difícil de explicar ahorita en español. Pero básicamente Nidoqueen evolucionabas muchos Pokémon y con Pidgeot buscabas lo que querías y con Milotic curabas a todos tus Pokémon en juego. Okay, so the Hoopas are very annoying to deal with, of course. But we do have Mewtwo, which is pretty nice. Mewtwo is potentially very good here. I think I'm just gonna grab these three. And I will pass. And then we'll see what happens then. 130 HP is also annoying. We don't actually have any draw cards. So we're gonna have to spend a turn using Mallow, but it is what it is. Okay. So dealing 30, we top deck the Zoroark, which is insane. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna Mallow here. And I'm gonna get the reverse Valley in order to make sure that we have knockout, along with another basic Pokemon, which will most likely be the Zoroark. Now, the Hoopa with Mewtwo and with Baby Buzz definitely looks a lot less scary here. Definitely looks a lot less scary. So I'm gonna bench this guy, I'm gonna bench this guy. I'm gonna play down the reverse Valley in order for us to have extra damage. I believe I did that right. Yes, I did. And I will Righteous Beating for the KO. So we start off by pulling off a head right off the bat. My opponent will likely promote the Hoopa, which is fine. No, decides to promote the Yveltal. I am completely okay with that. Will Zoroark Magcargo be broken for Worlds? No, because Zoroark Magcargo doesn't have the bench space. Doesn't have the bench space. Like Yveltal is just, I mean not Yveltal, Parallel City is just too prevalent and too strong for you to consider. That. But Zoroark Magcargo and Expanded will probably be a thing. Yeah, I just don't think you have the bench space for Magcargo. Like, it's always better to have an extra Zoroark than a Magcargo. Because if you're trading so much, then you just manage to... And Viper, thanks so much for the follow. If you're trading so much, you just manage to get the cards you need without putting the one... without a specific one at the top. Sour Power Belts, I went 5-1 at NAIC. So I bubbled out of points. Okay, so Proud CD, annoying. I'll discard this guy. I think I'm gonna rely on Buzzwole and Mewtwo to pressure the Hoopa. Does deal 110 damage, which is pretty good. And I top deck yet another Mallow. I will Field Blower. I mean, the choice band probably doesn't matter at this point. So I'll get rid of those two. And then I should probably Mallow for a strong and a float. Maybe. And then just try to find another strong naturally after this. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the stadium. What am I talking about? Jeez. Rednecks. No, I have not considered moving to the United States because it's actually not very easy to do so legally. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all these immigration issues that currently exist in the world. So I would love to, but it's just something that's not viable whatsoever. Because I'm from Mexico, because my passport is from Mexico. Everything else doesn't matter. All that matters is where my passport came from. Okay. Okay, goes after Zoroark. I'm okay with that. I mean, I would need like a sponsor. I would actually need a company to say that they need to hire me in order for me to actually be able to move to the United States. That would be the only way for me to go about it. I'll Professor Cuckoo here. I'll trade this. That would be the only way, and for someone to do that, like, it requires so much work, and they have to show that the skills that I have cannot be found in anyone else in the United States. Otherwise, why are you hiring someone that's not from the United States instead of me, right? These are GX or GX combination seems good. Seems good. Okay, there's a max elixir. There's the evil doll. Evil doll break. Doesn't have the extra energy though, which is good. What does the attack even do? You may switch. Okay. So I'm gonna play this down. I already burnt my Professor Kukui. So I'm gonna go for this. I mean, the Koopa is the only issue here, right? The Koopa is realistically the only issue. Yeah, that's how things are. That's how things are. Can you work at a farm? I'm not going to work at a farm. Okay, so there's all the DCs I could have possibly wanted. I think I'll discard the Layla here. I don't need to deal maximum damage, at least not yet. And then I'll probably trade away the Cynthia. There's merit to playing a rock drop down, actually. And so let's just deal some damage here. And likewise, Paul, thank you so much for being here. It's great seeing you. Okay. So, it says that I'm not live for some reason, so we might lose connection here. This is really strange. I know I'm live, right? This is really weird. Okay. Alright, as long as you guys can still see me, all's good. As long as you guys can still see me, it's all good. Okay, now we get hit for 150 and we lose the Zoroark. This is getting very annoying, honestly. This is actually getting very annoying. Okay, I'll bench this. The thing is, if I attack here, then I'm gonna lose this other Zoroark. So maybe I shouldn't be conserving the Guzmas. So do I just knock out with Lele here? I guess so. That seems better than just losing my Zoroark here. He has Guzma, he has Guzma. This is very annoying though. Very, very annoying. Okay. Ugh, he does have the Guzma. How has he gone through his deck so quickly? Okay, so I just need to find a strong to deal with this Koopa. Just need to find a strong to deal with this Koopa. I am falling very far behind though. I'm falling very far behind. Was there a reason you used Lele over Mewtwo? Just to keep the Mewtwo healthy, to try and keep it healthy. At least for now. I need to find my puzzles here. And let's Floatstone. Is weakness policy worth attaching? Probably. Just to avoid extra Mewtwo shenanigans. But we'll take the KO here. Down to 3 prizes. The stadium is gonna come in clutch here, I feel. The stadium could come in clutch. Since you're not playing these season's tournaments, should you sell Full Art Bridget and Full Art Espionix? Yeah. Well, Bridget could be good for expanded. It depends. If you're planning on going to tournaments, Time of Drummer, like going to many regionals, then I would keep them because they are pretty good in expanded. But otherwise, then yeah, I think it would be worth it to just get rid of them, honestly. I think it could be worth it to just get rid of them. Because they are fetching a pretty price. Or you could sell them right now when they're highly priced, and then when they rotate, they'll go down in prices and you can buy them back for a profit. That's also pretty viable, I would say. That's also pretty viable. You have both options. Thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3? I'm actually not a gamer, honestly, so I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh. This Evoldo. Jeez, okay, he can't Baleful Knight, he can only Darkness Blade, which is good. We get End from 4 to 3, it's not a big deal. We get a puzzle piece, which is usually what we're looking for here, and deal 100, that's fine. Oblivion Wing. So best case scenario here. Okay, he's gonna load up something. Best case scenario, we get an insane hand. Gonna trade this. Okay, double puzzle. How can double puzzle help me here? How can double puzzle help me? He resists fighting, so I'm dealing just 30 damage. That's probably more than enough, right? Double puzzle into DC, KO, or Anguru seems viable as well. Into basic plus DCE also seems pretty viable. Yeah, I think this is my best bet here. By knocking out Anguru, I prevent a lot of weird situations. I prevent a lot of recovery. Like if he gets another prize card, then I'll just end him down to 1 and hopefully make him whiff enough. That top deck was puzzling indeed. Okay. Double Mewtwo down. One card in hand. If I can find Professor Kukui, then Zoroark, I mean Yveltal goes down. He flips head, so he can use the attack next turn. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be using this. I mean, the other DC just knocks this guy out, which is great, right? I think that's my play for sure. This is 100% my play. So let's Energy Drive. Get the KO thanks to the fact that he had to attach a DCE, which is great. And then next turn, all we need is Guzma or Lycanroc to win. A really hard fought, annoying battle, but a win all the same. My opponent needs Guzma and the special darkness energy. That's the only way. It's actually the only way. Hits me for 30 though, so I'm pretty sure this is game, right? I'm pretty sure this is game. I just double trade. I'm pretty sure I have a Lycanroc still. I want to make sure. Yeah, so I'll bring up, I mean, I can bring up anything. Oh, I can even attack with Zoroark actually, because I'm dealing 130 thanks to the stadium. But righteous beating, perfect. Okay, so that was very hard fought, but very nice, honestly. Very nice. Okay, so let's play another game with the deck. It worked out pretty well. The baby boss claiming clutch. We didn't end up needing the Mewtwo, which was okay. My opponent applied a lot of pressure, but towards the end his deck kind of like fizzled out, which is perfectly fine. So yeah. Play Heads. Sí, con la Ultra Ball podía buscar el Lycanroc. Solo no estaba seguro si estaba en el deck. No estaba seguro si estaba en el deck. Okay. So, decent start. Don't know what I'm up against. So, don't want to bench the Mewtwo just yet. If I'm up against Buzzle, then I should have started the Mewtwo, but how am I supposed to know that, right? I actually can't know that. And we're up against, we are actually up against something that has psychic energy and unit energy. I have no idea what that would be, but I guess we'll find out. Ooh, oh, Ultra Necrozma Malamar, of course. Never mind. Never mind. So, Mysterious Treasure, turn 1, discarding the Malamar. Discarding the Malamar. Okay, get the turn 1 parallel. Ultra Malamar always destroys you when you play Zoroark. I mean, it can be difficult. It definitely can be difficult. I feel like if you apply enough pressure early, it should be okay in a way. So I'm gonna go ahead and bridge it. Oh, and that's actually double Necrozma. It's the Psychic and the Psychic and the Ultra. So I'm gonna go ahead and search for one of each. And then I think the energy goes to Rockruff. And we'll pass. We'll see. If my opponent has Psychic Guzma, then so be it. Right? The Psychic Guzma, then so be it. And there's a Malamar, which is good, because it's not... It's not a Lele, there's the energy, there's a Cynthia, okay. So that's good news. That is actually good news. The bad news here is that we don't have that much of a great draw power. And I am not going to Valencia, no, I'm not going to Valencia. I'm gonna try to travel less next season, not more. Okay, but my opponent decides that it's in his best interest to aggressively knock out my Zoroark, which is fair. I'm gonna attach the Glowstone to this guy, to the 2 Psychics, so Dual Psychic plus attachment would be enough to deal with my Lycanroc. And that's where I'm gonna say, why does this deck not have Mew? EX. Okay, so I need to get rid of these 2. I need to find a strong energy. Therefore, I'm going to Sycamore, hopefully, if it's in there. It is. And there's 1 strong prized. There's 1 strong prized. Hey Alex, thank you so much for being here. This matchup is Rockruff indeed. Okay, so let's evolve. And let's not use the ability. Or should I? No, let's not use the ability. In an ideal world, I'm gonna find a Field Blower too. I don't understand why this deck doesn't have Mew. Like, there's no reason not to have Mew. By not having Mew, we're gonna lose to that guy. Okay, so we need a strong. That's not... Okay, that's a strong. Perfect. That's a strong. We can GX, move here. I wish we were going for the other one now that we have the Enhanced Hammer, but what are we gonna do? So let's Timer Ball. Ooh. I thought we were gonna get the Double Tail. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we shall trade these. Probably the hammer. And let us retreat, and we're gonna GX for 200 damage. No Field Blower and such a big hand does mean that my opponent is gonna get the return KO with 4 Psychics on this Lycanroc though. So I don't know why the broken heart is 4. But at least we got there, right? At least we got there. So there's the thing. There's the thing. Oh, finding Fury Belt gives him perfect knockout. So all the good cards for my opponent. All the good cards for my opponent. Field Blower even. So it's my opponent that finds the Field Blower, not us. And this is how you beat Zoroark when playing Malamar. You run hotter than the sun. If we had Mew, we would be completely okay, guys. If we had Mew, we would be completely just chilling here. But we don't. So we can't get the return KO, which is ridiculous. How does this deck not have Mew? Oh well. So, oh wait, what? He chose to GX here? What? Why would you ever do that? 110, 130, 150, that's super greedy. That is actually so greedy. But you only have 1 choice band. Oh, but I have a puzzle piece, never mind. I can Mallow for Blower and Puzzle. And then I'll trade these. That was so greedy for my opponent. That was actually so greedy. So I do want to get rid of this though. Like, I'm investing a lot on this, sure, but I'm also going very far ahead. And then I'll double puzzle for Puzzle and Choice Band. puzzle. And like, I generally expect my opponent to find a well, not to find, to eventually bench a Lele, which should open up the Kukui Choice Band KO on Lele win condition. Otherwise, his field is 2 Malamars, which is great. Yeah, a MEW EX would have been great. A MEW EX would have been great, so I wouldn't have to commit so strongly to this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So my opponent does go for Bridget. So okay. MEW means he will get a knockout here, but he also goes for Marshadow. You know what would be nice to KO that Marshadow? Yeah. He commits the energy here though. He's actually gonna use Marshadow? Are you kidding me? I think that loses him the game. That was probably the worst possible play ever. He should have used MEW. No reason to use Marshadow there. Actually, no reason to use Marshadow. Pretty sure I win. Maybe. Pretty sure I win here. Lele. Second Malo. Yep, that's game. My opponent got the start that you dream of. And what he needed to do was respond to my Lycanroc with his thing. But my opponent literally threw the game. My opponent actually threw the game, which I am okay with. I am actually okay with. So I'll grab this and the puzzle piece. And I will trade these, the Kukui. I will bench that, and I will double puzzle, and I will not reveal that I had the DC already in hand. But yeah, he really, I mean, probably I still would have been able to knock out the Marshadow. I would have just grabbed Lycanroc, Choice Band here, and knocked out the Marshadow. So you don't even bench it, right? You don't even bench it. If he doesn't bench a GX that turn, the game goes on for another turn. So, oh well. GG to my opponent. Not a bad player, just like playing suboptimally. We all have decisions that we don't, that are not optimal sometimes. I make them too. You guys have seen me a ton of times playing suboptimally. And hopefully if my opponent watches this, he'll recognize that he made a few suboptimal plays and learn from it, right? That's the goal. That's the goal of this, to learn from plays. So us pointing out the fact that my opponent played it incorrectly is so that you guys, and myself as well, we can recognize the optimal plays, and therefore next time we might make things different. Yeah? So guys, I have coaching to do, so that's gonna be all for today. These videos will be up on the channel. I hope I won't be missing any more videos from now until like the end of the year. That's the goal, because I should be traveling less, which means more streams and therefore more videos and everything. So having said that, no stream tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday with Pokédex, where we're finally gonna finish the Kanto decks. So we're gonna be celebrating and giving away codes on that day. We're also going to do a pack opening stream there and giving away the codes on Friday. So Friday should be a fun time, guys. It's gonna be an early stream, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah. And please, I have no clue what I'm going to play at Worlds. No tengo idea qué voy a jugar en el Mundial. Faltan 6 semanas, there's still 6 weeks to go. The new set isn't even out yet. NAIC just happened, so I have no idea what I'm going to play for Worlds. And I probably won't have any idea until like Friday before day 2 of Worlds. But anyways, don't forget to check out Tabletop Village, guys. Every little bit of support to them helps. They have $90 booster boxes for the new set with free shipping in the United States, in case you're interested in that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.